Hello everyone, this is Phantom Rider here, and today I have another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles scenario, or one-shot. So I began on Wattpad, I should say, I started this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle book where I write Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle one-shots. And the first set of one-shots that I have so far been working on are whenever the reader is on their period. And of course, as I should say this right now, in case you're cringing, this is a story, or these stories are going to be rated for teens, because obviously, if you don't know what this stuff is, then you probably should not be reading this stuff or listening to it. You probably should get out of here while you still can. But anyway, guys, I'm going to be starting off with Raphael and everything. So I hope that you guys enjoy this Raphael story, and let's get started. Raph was growing worried. He hadn't seen you all day, and he hadn't heard anything from his phone. No texts, no phone calls, nothing. He hated it whenever you went static silent on him, because he would worry for your safety, even though he wouldn't admit it out loud. He laid on his bed, staring straight up at the ceiling. He hadn't been in bed, waiting for you to text him something or call him. Not a single notification. He sighed. He couldn't do this anymore. He got up from his bed and grabbed his sides just in case. He opened up his door and left his room, heading to the exit of the lair. "Raph, where are you going? It's not time for a patrol yet," Leo said. "I'm going to check up on your name." Leo sighed. "Raph, you can't go freaking out over you can't go freaking out like a little kid every time she goes silent on you. I'm not acting like a little kid. We're 15, Raph yelled back. "She hasn't talked to me all day. She always checks in with me," Raph said before turning and leaving. Leo's point of view. "And here I thought Donnie was a lovesick puppy." "I heard that," Donnie yelled from his lab. I chuckled. "We were just a bunch of sad sack turtles in love." Narrator's point of view. You were curled up on your couch with a blanket watching a movie. You sighed angrily as you watched your favorite television show and ate your favorite ice cream flavor. You then suddenly heard tapping on the window. You rolled your eyes and cursed the intruder silently. You turned around and opened up your window, only to see Raph's angry face. "What do you want, Raph?" as you turned around and flopped on the couch. "You haven't been talking to me all day," he said angrily. "You haven't texted me, haven't called me, and for all I know, you could have been kidnapped." You were going to say something, but a smirk came upon your face. "Aw, did my little Raffy miss me? Was he worried about me? You said playfully. He blushed and growled. "No, You hesitated. You admit it. Admit it. You were worried about me. Why else would you come all this way?" Because... Fine. I was scared. But it's your fault since you didn't text me." You chuckled, but you suddenly felt a sharp pain in your stomach. You groaned and held your stomach. "Ow!" Raph was taken aback by your sudden pain burst, but he approached you carefully. Are you okay, your name? What's wrong? Should I call Donnie?" "No. Please don't give him a call." "This is why I didn't call or text you." It's my time of the month," you said, your cheeks flaming. Oh. Should I go?" No. "If it's okay, can you take care of me for a day or two?" Raph looked at you, stunned for a second, and you scoffed. "Not like that, you idiot, but I'm in a lot of pain. Please, it's just for 1 or 2 days." Raph looked to the floor and pondered all this. You did look like you were at the end of a rope, and he couldn't in any good part of his heart leave you alone like this. He sighed and looked back up at you with those gorgeous green eyes. "Oh, all right, but only because you're sick. Don't get used to it." You smirked and rolled your eyes. "Yeah, right." You flopped down on your couch and scrolled through the channels on your TV trying to find something to watch. Raph was making you some soup, which after you pretty much begged him to do so. Sorry, tea. Okay. I'm sorry about that. You finally settled on a channel when you found the movie Cars playing. You were enjoying the movie when Raph came out with your soup. He set up a metal tray you had to eat off of, then plopped down next to you. You looked over and saw your heating pad on the other side of the room, and you were in far too much pain to get it, meant to bring yourself up and get it. So you looked over at Raph and with your signature puppy eyes. Raph, can you get my heating pad over there? You said in a sing-song voice. He looked over at you and scoffed. Why don't you get it? Your legs aren't broken or anything. Yeah, but it hurts so bad. You laid on his lap and winked with a flirty smile. Raph blushed madly, but he just couldn't ignore how adorable you looked. He didn't want to admit it, but he desperately wanted to cuddle with you like a plushie with his whole heart's content. He sighed and spoke. Fine, but you gotta get off of me first. He giggled and sat up. He stood up and grabbed the heating pad. He plugged it into the power outlet next to you and laid it on your stomach. You were surprised by his sudden boldness, but went with the flow anyway. He turned it on and took his place next to you once more. He smiled and leaned your head against his plush throne. He looked at you, surprised at first, but shrugged and wrapped his left arm around your waist while his right hand rested at his side. You giggled and sang along with the movie when Life Was a Highway started playing. This was a pretty good day after all. So I really enjoyed making this. I know I say that a lot, but I actually had the original idea of doing this because I have been really sick lately. So I figured, you know what? I didn't want to do never mind. I didn't want to do a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle X Reader when the reader is sick because, there's so many of those already done. I might do it eventually, but I figured this would be really, really fun to do, and it would be super cringy, and which is what I look for, and sometimes I figured it'd be really fun to do and make the reader cringe, which would be hilarious. So I figured, why not do it? And of course, I've only done Raph, Leo, and Mikey right now. I'm working on Donnie's scenario, but of course of course that's going to take a while, but I still wanted to get this video out because it's been a while. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this story, and of course, as always, I'll be seeing you all very soon. Bye bye.